Sometimes when you're selling, you feel like, oh no, I can't educate a buyer because they know so much more about their business and their industry than I do. So if you feel like you can't help your buyer, you can't advise them, or if you feel like it's your sales reps that can't do it, definitely check this out. I've got the solution and what you can do. Hey, it's Matt Wolach. I help software leaders understand how to generate a whole ton of leads, close those leads quickly, and scale your team so that you can achieve your dreams. If you want those things, hit the subscribe button right now and that little bell. That way you'll be notified about all of my upcoming tips and ways of generating a whole lot of revenue for your software company. And today, we're talking about something that a lot of people selling software feel: imposter syndrome. Impostor syndrome is where you feel like you are an imposter. You don't know how to help the person. You're not able to educate them. And if you think about our process, if you followed me for a while, you know the perfect deal process, where we break down steps of a sales call or a demo so you understand exactly how to sell your demos. You understand how to sell these people. And one of those steps, the E in the perfect deal process, stands for educate. We need to educate our buyers. They want to be educated. We need them to learn more about their business and their challenges and what their potential solutions are. If we can educate them, they'll see us as an advisor. They'll see us as somebody who can help them and help them understand how they can improve their business. And of course, our product is one of those ways they can improve their business. By the way, if you want to know more about the perfect deal process, check out this video here where I explain the perfect deal process step by step and walk you through exactly how to run your demos so you can get a lot of deals. But we definitely need to educate. That is a big part of this. If we're not educating, then the buyers might not trust us and they might not believe that we know how to help them. And we're also not giving them the best value. We're not showing them something that's important for them to know. Sometimes they get very locked in into what they're doing and they don't learn a lot about what's going on in the industry. But if we feel like we're an imposter, we feel like we don't know what we're talking about in this industry, and we don't have a way of educating the buyer, we might feel like, oh no, I've got to skip that. I don't know how to do that. Let's prevent that. We don't want to skip that. That's a really big piece. So when we talk about someone who is new, maybe you just hired a sales rep, or maybe you yourself are a sales rep who's new on the team, and you come in, you're deer in the headlights wondering, how am I, brand new into this industry, going to educate someone who has a business, someone who's maybe a manager, director, or owner of a business who they've been doing this for a long time. They know this industry so much better. How can I possibly educate them? And one of the things I tell my reps when this happens is, first of all, yes, they might know a big, wide breadth of knowledge about this industry. They know all this stuff. However, we don't need to teach them about all that stuff. All we need to do is teach them about this section right here. And that's what our product focuses on. That's where our product solves all the challenges within that. We just have to focus on this section. And if we can do that, then we will be able to help them. Because I'm telling you, if they're thinking about all these other things, they're not always focused on what's happening right here, which could be a very major thing for their business. It could have a tremendous impact on what they're doing, but they're not thinking about it. They're looking at the whole forest, not the individual trees. And that happens quite a bit. Moreover, we will be able to show you, especially if you're a team and you have a brand new rep, we'll be able to show you how to learn quickly about these specific things that the product does. So if you are training new salespeople, make sure you really get them to understand that bit. And sometimes when I explain this to a rep, beforehand, they were really frustrated, but once they realize all I got to know is just that bit, and I definitely will be able to help them. What I do is I tell them, you know more than 95% of the people you're talking to right here. You know more than them for sure. And beyond that, we're going to script it, we're going to structure it so that you can absolutely explain to them something that's going on in the industry that they're not aware of. And if you can do that, whether you are running a sales team, if you can get your salespeople to understand that and be able to preach to that, or if you are a salesperson and you can understand what within that sliver that you focus on is really important, then you can generate a whole lot of trust. People who are getting an education from you, these buyers, they will trust you like crazy. They'll see you as an advisor, they'll put you on a pedestal, and they will follow you to what you're doing beyond. So, absolutely educate on what you're doing, it makes a tremendous difference. And by the way, if you want to run the entire perfect deal process step by step, I've created a mini course. It's a course that basically walks you through every piece of this to make sure that you understand how to generate a whole bunch of sales, how to close a whole bunch of deals. I put in what you need to do in order to sell, in order to have a demo call that gets conversion. So I've got a link down below. Check that link, Software Demo Secrets. That's going to walk you through everything so you understand how to close more deals. Hey, it's been a lot of fun having you here. I hope this helps you. Make sure that you overcome imposter syndrome, start educating your buyers, and win.